So this morning, monastics, brothers and sisters, we offer mindful chanting. We chanting invoke the name of Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara, who is represents someone who has great compassion. And she has capacity to listen deeply to herself, her own suffering, and the suffering of the world, the cries of all beings in the world. So this chanting is a practice. Look like practice mindfulness of chanting. We practice mindfulness of deep listening, so that when we listen deeply, we can touch our suffering in ourself and in the world. So each of us have a seed of Bodhisattva Avalokitesvara, that we have a capacity to listen deeply to our own self, our own suffering. And also we have a seed of compassion. So this morning, during the time that monastics, brothers and sisters, offer chanting, not for someone else, first of all for ourselves. For the first chanting, first time of chanting, we can come back to ourselves to touch our own suffering. And in each of us have a block of pain, sorrow, sadness, or suffering. You may listen deeply to touch that in your heart. In order to touch that, you need to listen deeply. To listen with your body and your mind. Breathe in and breathe out mindfully to bring all mindfulness energy back to the present moment, to touch. Allow yourself to produce energy of compassion, because the energy of compassion can have capacity to heal, to embrace your own suffering. And the second time of chanting, you may think about your beloved ones. You may touch the suffering of your beloved ones, whether they are here, they are alive with you here, or they are alive but they are somewhere else at home, or whether they already passed away. You have a good connection to them or not, it's okay. But there is pain, there is suffering is there. So you touch that suffering. You call it silently, their names in your heart. So you may allow the energy of compassion born in that moment to send towards them. And that energy can help you to heal connection, to heal the relationship between you and them. And the third time of chanting, you may think about, you may visualize the people in the world further, the people in the war zone, people, they get suffering because of violence, they have suffering because of poverty, people dying, they're sick, they are very sick in the hospital, everywhere in the world. So you may visualize so many billions of people suffering out there. So you may touch that suffering, and then you allow your compassion to be born and send towards them. So this is not about like the brain, but this is a practice. The practice that you may take, our teacher called the practice of the art of suffering. You touch the suffering with the energy of compassion and mindfulness, so that you can heal, you can embrace, and you can transform. So let us sit beautifully. During the chant, you may close your eyes. You may join the palm like this together with us, or you may put your hand on your heart to feel, to touch, and to produce energy of compassion. Okay? And it's okay to cry. So you can practice mindfulness of crying. So that can open your heart to allow the energy of collective energy of mindfulness of community to help you to heal and to help the people to heal. Today, dear community, please sit beautifully. You can close your eyes and continue to bring your mind back to the body, fully present in the here and now. To feel Thay present in your hearts with your mindful breathing. Recognize our whole community present physically here with us. Breathe in, I know I am. Breathe in. Breathing out, I know I am. Breathing out. In, out. So, dear respected Thay, dear monastic brothers and sisters, and dear noble community, my name is Brother Insights, Brother Mantwe, and I know that I have a lot of support from my siblings, monastic siblings, and at the same time the noble community friends this morning. So today is Monday, 19th of August, year 2024. We are on the second day of Mindfulness retreats at YMCA Estate Park, Colorado. And this retreat organized by 40 monastics from Deer Park Monastery. I feel so nourished whenever I go out with the Sangha as the Brownies family. Imagine the family, we have 40 siblings. And then we know how to manage our arguments. And we know how to breathe, we know how to smile, we know how to walk, we know how to build beautiful families together. And that's the art of Sangha building. And just only go out together like that already have enough nourishments. And that is great happiness and great peace to bring to the people, to all of you, with our Dharma talks. That is already a great Dharma talks. This morning I really enjoy, so touched to see so many of us walk very mindfully to the grass field over there, to see the miracle of the earth changing. And I saw also, what is the big animal over there? The L? Yeah, he know how to sit. He sit very quietly, actually. And then he just look at us like this. And he feel the energy of peace and joy to see that this kind of people, they're not harm. They're not harm me. So I see the miracle of the morning. The sun come up slowly, Sangha energy. The theme of this retreat is the earth is our true nature. It's beautiful to have the theme that we can enjoy, connecting to the earth, connecting to the Sangha, connected to where we are right now. So all the inspiration, the great ideas and insights from Thầy Pháp Dung last night already let you know that this is the vision of Thầy and practice to bring the whole community come together. Not only we practice in the hall, but the nature, the sky, the mountain, and the clouds. We can get in touch every day. In the retreats, together as a Sangha, we produce three kinds of energy. The first energy we call the mindfulness energy. Mindfulness energy is the energy that helps you to be aware, to be truly present in the here and now, to recognize the clouds there, recognize mountain is there, recognize the blue sky is there, the wonders of life. But if we don't have energy of mindfulness, we're going to recognize the beautiful conditions of life like that. Because we usually live because of regrets about the past. We are carried away by our thoughts, our thinking. We lose ourselves very easily, actually. Worries about the future, what next, what to be very productive, to be richer, to have a lot of money, to finish our work, to be please people. Mindfulness energy is help us to bring your mind back to the body, to recognize what is there in your body and in your mind. And thanks to that, the mindfulness can produce joy and peace. That's why this morning, when we sit mindfully, we walk mindfully, and then we see so many beautiful things. We actually is happening like that every day, but we don't see it. So mindfulness energy helps us to recognize what is there. The joy, the peace, the miracles of life. What is going on in our mind? What is going on in our body? What is going on outside of us? Surrounding us, Sangha is there. 400 people come here for some purpose. To cultivate mindfulness. So when you breathe in, mindfully, you know that you are breathing in. When you breathe out mindfully, you know that you are breathing out. So you bring the awareness back to your breathing. You follow your breathing from the beginning to the end, right? You bring the focus. You focus on your breathing only. And thanks to that kind of focusedness, you produce a second energy. We call it concentration. Concentration of breathing. So mindfulness and concentration, always mindfulness or concentration of something. So we practice mindfulness of breathing, concentration of breathing. When you maintain your mindfulness, maintain the following, maintain awareness of your breathing. And you focus only one thing, that is breathing in and breathing out. And then you become a free person. You feel that you are alive. I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Recognize that you are alive. That is the insight. The third energy that we produce during the time we practice mindfulness. The little insight, I'm alive. I'm still breathing in, breathing out. And that is kind of easier, but actually we forget it. Until you're on the sick bed, very sick, last breath, you feel very worried. You feel that you worry. I worry because I cannot breathe anymore. I'm afraid to die. So actually breathing in, breathing out with the awareness bring you life, bring you this life. And when you're aware that you are alive, actually that is the insight. That is realization. And they said that kind of realization, without mindfulness, you cannot recognize it. So mindfulness, concentration, and insights, when you practice breathing mindfully, you can produce every day. And I think that is a light Buddhism. Like you mentioned yesterday. Because it's very light. I don't need to do anything. The practice is not a labor. Our teacher said that when you practice, don't work very hard. Practice in such a way that you bring the lightness, relaxation into your body and into your mind. But because the relaxing and lightness like that, you can bring the actually very gentle presence by smiling. Smiling to your breathing. Smiling to your body. Thank your body. Thank your body for being there and recognize that you are alive. I feel so grateful. That's why we can nourish ourselves with a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude every day when we practice mindfulness. And also mindfulness helps us to heal and embrace our suffering too. I know that some of you come here is not only 100% happy and joyful, but also you bring some kind of sadness, worries, fear, or suffering in your hearts. 2011, actually, I was here for retreats with Thầy and Mahasangha. We have a US tour, and then we come here also we have retreat for 1,200 people. And then 100 monastics. I don't know that, is there any of you was there, 2011? Nice, thank you for coming back. 13 years. And I just tell you a story, okay? So I'm not very good about telling story, but this is real. My most fun and happy memories is not about all of you, but about me and Thầy. I have incidents to go into Thei's room. So that day, actually, so usually we have a retreat, and like Thầy Dung last night shared, we have 3 days or 4 days before actual retreat happened. So we have monastics gathering, we have a tea every day, every moment to hang out. And for me, it looked like when I have overjoy, and I forget about mindfulness. Mindfulness produces joy, but I have overjoy, and then somehow mindfulness go away. So that day I hang out with a lot of elder siblings and younger siblings that from Vietnam, from France, from 3 centers of US, from Thailand, that for many years, 5 or 6 years that I didn't see them. So we come together to have a tea and share the pictures, photos, and somehow I feel excited. So come back to my room. So my room is downstairs. So I go up, turn right. But when I go back, I turn left, but I don't go downstairs. So I turn left, and then I feel so excited. So I'm run, not walking meditation, I run. And then I open the door without the mindfulness of opening the door. I just, boom, open the door because I know that this is my room. And I just keep my room open. I open the room and I see Thầy in my room. I see Thầy on the hallmark. And then I see Thei's attendant in my room. And then one moment I open my room. And then, oh man, why is Thầy in my room? And then the energy of worries and fear, oh no, I make mistakes. I don't go down there. So this is Thei's room. My room is here and Thầy is up here. But downstairs, Thầy is 7th level. In that moment, when I think about I go back to live, and Thầy said, hi, my child. Please come to play with me. That's so beautiful. You know what? In that moment, my cheek is red. And I shake like this. So they know that I feel very bad. And I remember about, probably Thầy asked me to go out and open the door again, but Thầy didn't do that. They do differently. They said, my dear, my child, come here, play with me. And then I feel more fear, you know. I don't know what's going on. I know that I did mistakes. I'm not mindful. I don't practice at all. But Thầy, and then in that moment, they asked me, and I just come. You know what Thầy did? They hold in my hands. For 3 minutes, that both of us didn't say anything. And holding my hands for 3 minutes. And he knows that my hands shaking like this, but he's holding my hands. I feel so warm. So that kind of holding the hands, energy of mindfulness, energy of embracing, compassion. And I know because I attended Thầy for 6 months in Plumlet, so I know that he never did something that the children feel bad. I know that moment I feel very bad because just retreat not started, I do very bad things that I don't practice. Breathing, open the door without knocking, I run in, and I go to Thei's room without permission. So when I tell these stories to Monastery, I feel this is the most biggest mistake that I make in my life. But the Monastery said, that's so cute. Because no mistake, you can go to Thei's room, you know. Because many of us, you need to invite it to come to Thei's room. But I learned something is like, whatever you do mistakes, whatever you have anger, you have suffering, you do something very bad. But Thầy, in that moment, represent the energy of mindfulness, energy of compassion, can embrace me and calm me and give me a chance to breathe and to heal. So don't underestimate a little mindful breathing, a little holding the hand. The energy of mindfulness is very important. Holding the hands, like Thầy holding my hands. And from that, I don't have any more inferiority complex that I don't practice very well. I don't pretend, I don't like give the best to Thầy, show up the best. Like, Thầy, I practice very well, you know. And I don't feel bad after that. Thầy look at me like, you don't practice at all. You go back to Deer Park. You know, Thầy, he didn't do like that, but Thầy do differently. So that's what I learned a lot from that lesson. So let us practice also invite Thầy, embody like energy of mindfulness, energy of compassion. Anytime that you feel bad, you feel very suffered, you feel disappointed that you make some mistakes. You feel that you have a lot of despair, disappointed about the America. Something going on, something go next, something hopeless. You can embrace by the energy of compassion and mindfulness. So this morning I already feel it when we do a chanting, and I believe that Thầy, our teacher, present inside of you. Whatever you breathing in, breathing out with energy of mindfulness. So mindfulness and breathing is an art. Whatever you listen to the bell, stop, breathing in and out 3 times, you will see Thầy in your heart. We have a lot of energies, habit energy of running and running away from our body, running away from the present moment. And the bell is like the sound of the awakened one, the sound of mindfulness that invited you to come back. Just do one thing. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. And then you are aware that you are alive. And being alive is an opportunity to produce peace and joy. And to offer life back to the earth. To offer truly present to your beloved ones. So let us listen to one sound of the bell, and then we can practice. Listen to the bell, and come back to yourself to touch true home in the body. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. I am alive in the here and now. So dear Sangha, as you know, that is mindfulness energy is always, you can notice throughout the day. Mindfulness, always mindfulness of something that you learned already, something last night about mindful walking, mindful sitting. And then I will touch a little bit deeper in that practice today. The practice of stopping is very important. Meditation, first of all, is stop. Stop your mind. Stop your thinking, stop your running. The habit energy of us is always to go forward, to think about the future that we need to do. Worry about the future, and then regrets about the past that you've been done something bad, something not good, so that you lose the life in the present moments. Life really present only in the present moments. So walking meditation is help you to stop your running minds. In the Buddhism, we talk about the mind look like the horse, running horse or monkey's mind. And there is a story, very short, I want to tell you. There is a young man, and there was a horse. Okay, the young man was riding the horse. The horse running very fast, like this. And there was another man stand nearby the road. He said that, "Hello, friend, where are you going? We go so fast. Where are you going?" So the man on the horse said that, "I don't know. Please ask the horse. Please ask the horse." So that is a story that the Buddha told us about our mind. The young man is us. The host is our mind. The host is our happy energy, our thoughts running on the time. So practice mindful breathing help us to stop that kind of running minds. When you take a step, when you walk on the earth, you aware that you're breathing in and breathing out. And then you just aware about your steps, how many steps you take. You're aware you're breathing in, you take 2 steps. Breathing out, you take 3 steps. And you're your mind with your step, not in the past or in the future. So walking but actually stopping. You don't think, but you are walking and breathing. So walking in that way, you can travel happily in the present moments with your steps, with the Mother Earth. So one time I have another story about Thầy I want to share. This is also another mistake that I made. Year 2007, winter retreat in this December, I think. I was attending Thầy for 3 months of the rain retreat. And I was taught by the other elders, old siblings of attending the group of Thầy, said that no matter Thầy left room, Thầy go out to the room, you go follow Thầy, right? And Thầy do walking meditation, you just have a bag, have a tea, and ready and walk together with Thầy. So that day, usually after breakfast about 9:30, we do walking meditation together with Thầy, 2 attendants. But that day somehow he left at 8 o'clock, early. Because after breakfast, we need to come back to the room to clean, to do stuff. And then 8:30 we go down, and 9 o'clock we walk. But that day looked like Thầy, when I go down and I don't see Thầy in the room, in Thei's hut. So you know what I do? I ran. I ran over the upper hamlet and Sengha upper hamlet and lower mountain. I asked my brother go that way, I go this way, because we worry because in December it's very wet. It's very wet. When Thầy falls, we have trouble. Attendant, we worry because when Thầy go out, we go together with Thầy in such a way. Somehow if it's too sliding to the road to muddy, he can, So somehow I worry a lot. I run in with worries, with fear that Thầy lost somewhere, or fear that they will fail somewhere. And when I ran about like 15 minutes, and then from the lower mountain, I go up, and I see Thầy on the hill, he walk. It's very free and solid. And I wish I have a camera to record it. And again, he said he heard the sound, like, and he just said, "Who is that?" And I said, "Thầy, con Mount Thầy. I just looking for you, Thầy." And then Thầy, he just smiled. He said, "Come here, my dear," holding my hands, and we walk together. So we walk So in that time, I feel like my worry vanished, my fear vanished. But I see Thầy very solid. Solidity and freedom, that I see Thầy in that moment. Walking alone, very solid and free, without worry about attending somewhere. Because I thought maybe he has some reason with that day he want to walk alone. Because sometimes walk with the attendant. Sometimes he want to do something different, so he walk alone. So when he walk alone, it means he did not let us know ahead. He just do it. So I just share this with you. That is, in that time I feel very worry and fear. But when I see Thầy walking, so free and so solid. So I feel so nourished. Is when you see someone walk like that, you feel nourished. You don't feel worried at all. So do walking meditation is just a way that you can have two kind of energy: solidity, freedom. Walk without any chase you. Walk in such a way that you just enjoy the Mother Earth. So there is a gatha I want to share with you. The gatha, the in, out, deep, slow, that you can apply during the walking meditation or sitting meditation. Okay? This morning, like a guided meditation about the earth. But when you sit alone, when you walk alone, when you even walk with the Sangha, you can apply this kind of key words in order to anchor your mind. When you breathe in, I would like to stand up. So by the way, I didn't practice walking meditation very well in that time, but 10 to Thay, 2007, how many years? 2007, right now is like, 17 years, so my walking meditation getting better. So when you take a step, you bring your mind back to your body under the sole of your feet. Okay? You feel the earth with you. Breathe in, I take 2 steps. In, you can say silently in. Breathe out, 3 steps. Silently say out. So your in breath lasts 2 steps. Your out breath lasts 3 steps. So sometimes your length of breathing can be longer or shorter. So your step can be increased or decreased. But right now, my in breath lasts with 2 steps. In, you say in, my mind with my steps. Out. And then my mind with my steps, and I feel free. I don't get caught with my head thinking, but I feel my steps, I feel the earth with my sole of the feet. When you continue to do that for a while, and then you continue breathe in deep, breathe out, slow. So your breathing and your steps start to become slower and deeper. You touch the Mother Earth inside of you. You walk in, you become a free person. And you feel something deep in you. You're breathing deeper, and then your steps slower. You see? And you continue to do that. And then continue like breathing in, deep. Breathing out, slow. You can say silently, silently in your mind. So deep and slow is not about the word, but actually you feel deeper. Because when you practice walking meditation with the Sangha, the energy like that, slowly you feel like you're breathing like slower. Your step could be slower. You feel something deep in here. You touch the earth. And then you practice for a few minutes, and you continue breathing in. You take 2 steps, or maybe right now you feel deeper, so that's why you have more steps. Breathing in, calm. I feel calm. Calm, 3 steps. Right now you can 3 and 4. Breathing out, ease. I feel so ease. You see? So slowly you feel calm. So calm and ease is not about the word, but about the practice that anchor your mind back to the body. And I feel so calm with the Sangha. I don't worry anything. Anybody walking, I just walk in, flow as a river. And somehow no one talking. When silent, I feel so calm. So calm here, actually the practice and the fruits of the practice. Not about the word. I feel calm. I feel at ease because my body feels very calm. My mind feels at ease. So you may continue for a while and then continue like smile, smile, and then release, release. So you smile to your steps, smile to your 5-year-old child in yourself. Smile what has come up. For example, you walk in and then you think about mistakes. For example, I think about, oh man, I opened Thay's room. I don't know, next day Thay will look at me, with the eyes of some monk. He doesn't practice anything. So that kind of thoughts come up. And then when I practice, I feel, I know you are there smiling. I smile the feeling of something about the past. And then you let it go, release. You smile a little bit about that, what is going on in yourself, what's come up, and then you let go with your out breath. So practice walking meditation can be a practice of letting go. Letting go all the sorrow and sadness down to the earth and allow the earth embrace you. Okay? So the practice of walking meditation can be very nourishing your joy, solidity, nourish your freedom, but at the same time can help yourself to let go and embrace your suffering. Embrace what is in the past come up and you smile, recognize it, come back to your breathing and let it go. And they also mentioned about walking meditation is such a way that you feel arrived in the present moment. So when you use this kind of gatha, this kind of words, to anchor your mind in order to be arrived in this moment. You feel you are breathing, you are stepping, and you fully present 100% with your step. That's why I continue like present moments, breathing, take 2, 3 steps, present moments, wonderful moments, wonderful moments. You recognize that in this present moment is wonderful. You arrived in the here and now. And during the walking meditation, sometimes they said that is walking without talking. Even you walking alone, you can practice walking without talking so that you can notice 100% you're truly present and at the same time to be present for the earth. To not carry away by your thoughts and your thinking. So walking meditation with the Sangha, you can flow as a river or the easy, but sometimes if you want to walk slower. And when you practice walking alone, for example, from here walking back to your room, you can walk it alone. Or from here, go to the dining hall, you can walk back walking alone. So walking alone also very nourishing. Walking with the Sangha is one thing, but sometimes you walking everywhere during the day that you can enjoy your steps. And when you're walking alone, and when you take steps and then your mind goes somewhere else, then you are not there, you are not arrived yet. And then they said that, stop there. And ask your mind, where's my mind? Hello, mind, where's you are? Shh, breathing in, I know you are there. Breathing out, I bring you back to my body. When your mind is here again, and then you take the next step. When your mind is not there for your step, you don't make any step. But that is the practice alone, okay? But if you practice with the Sangha, maybe create some kind of traffic jam. So that is encouragement for all of us. Practice wholeheartedly. Can we sing a song in our deep slow together? Yeah. So this song, the gatha that I just shared, walking in, out, deep, slow, just only one word. So easy to remember. Calm, ease, smile, release. Present moments, wonderful moments. So this is the gatha, but also the guided meditation you can offer to yourself. When you practice alone, when you practice silently with the Sangha, or the same time that help you to, this is also the song. You can do sing, you can remember it. When you have a lot of pain, a lot of wounds in your heart, this gatha are very important to practice, to heal, okay? In, out, sing together. This Lord, calm is, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment. One more time. In, out, this Lord, calm is, smile, release, present moment, wonderful moment. This morning I feel very nourished by the Sangha to do sitting meditation on the grass. And after that we walk in here and we sit together. So nice to sit together with the Sangha. So sitting meditation also another aspect to practice, to return home to ourselves. And sitting is not the hard labor. Not try to get enlightened right away. The pain is there, hurt is there, suffering is there, but it's okay. You can sit with the energy of mindfulness. So sitting meditation is the art to be fully present for yourself. Because sometimes we walk in every day like occupy too much about your head, about your thinking, about the work need to be done. Sitting is the time for you to rest. Rest, first of all, rest the body. To sit with the energy of relaxing. Simply bring your awareness back to your breathing. And you continue to apply the in-out, deep, slow gatha, right? Fully present for yourself. Return home. Bring your mind back to the body. So when the body is relaxed, and your mind also calm and relaxed. Because in the Buddhism, body and mind come together. You see? So when you sit still, very important. When you sit and you talk, it's easy to carry it away, right? But you sit still, it means you close your eyes. And like Taylor Jung last night shared, you have a third eyes of mindfulness, eye of awareness. You scan the whole body. Breathing in, I'm aware of my whole body. Right? My whole body is here. Breathing out, I allow myself to relax my whole body. Aware of the body. And relax the body. So you slowly to allow your body relax and rest. And tense the body. Body know how to relax and rest. Your mind started and begins to relax and to calm. So I think that is the art of practice. So don't think that you practice meditation, just practice with the mind. Practice meditation, start, first of all, the body. And the most important is your breathing. The breathing is the first part of your body. Your breathing calm, in, out, deep, slow. Your body relaxed and solid. Establish yourself in the present moment. And then slowly you can recognize what's going on in your body. You feel pain, and then you recognize, breathing in, I know that I am in pain. Breathing out, I smile to my pain. You see, smiling and releasing, you can practice during the sitting meditation. And then the Buddha said that someone sitting meditation look like you are sitting on the bank of the river to see what is passed by. So you sit, and then you can see, you can feel the pain, agitation, restlessness in the body. But at the same time, you can see and feel your feelings like a river pass by. When you are mindful, come back to your breathing in and out, and you recognize the body, and then you recognize the feelings. What you are feeling right now, recognize it, and smile to it. And then you recognize your mind like a river. So you are someone sick on the bank of the river. You recognize what passed by. But you need to be really present in order to recognize. That is, come back to your breathing in and breathing out. Establish yourself solidly with energy of mindfulness and energy that truly present in the here and now. And then you start to recognize what is going on in your mind. I'm worried right now. I'm get angry right now. I feel painful. The 5-year-old child come up again with my father, my mom. Your difficulty between your siblings, your partner, your perception, irritation, everything come up from the mind. And you see, breathing in, I know you are there. Breathing out, I smile to you. Recognize there and offer smiling is very important to help you to calm down, but at the same time to offer gentleness. The practice meditation is not about fight in order to boom, I'm gonna let it. You know? But you offer gentleness to yourself, offer truly presence, the energy of compassion and mindfulness help you to tender your mental formations. Soften your mind. And then you embrace, and then easy to heal after that. So sometimes I do sitting meditation and I have some difficulties. I allow the energy of Thai, energy of community to embrace. So whenever you sit together with the Sangha, you visualize that each of us, you breathe mindfully, you sit solidly, you are light up the candle, the lamp of mindfulness. And each of you light up the lamp of mindfulness and hold this room very, very strong, very bright, and very solid. So sometimes your lamp inside your heart, not too shiny, not strong enough, you open your heart. Breathing in, I allow my Sangha energy, compassion energy of the community enter to my heart. Right? Breathing out, I am one of you. I allow myself to heal, allow myself to embrace. So when you sit together in the Sangha like this, you can get benefit from the collective energy of the whole Sangha, monastics and lay. And the image of but the mountain very important. Here is very easy to get in touch. Here and also in Deer Park, you see mountain everywhere. So you sit in such a way that you have a three triangle. Okay, when you sit on the cushion, make sure that you sit maybe first part of the cushion, so that you can feel your 3 points touch the ground, your two knees and your bottom, and your back straight, and you visualize I am the mountain, solid. No one can move me. You see? So when you visualize yourself like a mountain, you sit very solid. But of course, sometimes for 30 minutes you feel numb, you can change silently and mindfully your legs. When you sit on your chair, the same, your two legs and the bottom on the chair. 3 triangle, like a solid mountain. You see? Visualize you are a solid mountain. When you sit outside on the grass, it's very easy to see. I see I am you, border mountain. Breathing out, I'm not separate from you. I am also on a mountain. But the mountain have a solidity. So when you sit, you visualize yourself the mountain, and then you cultivate energy of solidity in you. So thầy said that ngồi cho vững chãi, chuyện gì cũng qua. It means when you sit solidly, everything can be okay after that. Everything can be passed, can be healed. Or sit still and know. So when you sit solidly, when you know how to sit solidly, everything will be okay. We don't need to work very hard. We don't need to do successfully everything, but you just sit and breathe. Allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to embrace. Allow yourself to heal. Allow yourself to let go. And another practice I want to touch this morning is we come for eating meditation, eating breakfast. It's so nice to see that the whole Sangha come. And I observe it, like this morning we come and then we wait for the other come, right? Every table, 10 people, and then we bow. And then we sit down. And then I observe that when we bow to the food, and then we see that all 10 of us smiling, and we bow, and then we eat together. So beautiful. So I think eating meditation, you already know how to practice very well. I just touch a little bit more about the 5 contemplations that actually every day we have a chance to eat 3 meals a day, but we eat in such a way that we nourish not only us, but also nourish our descendants and our ancestors. And we eat, make sure that we eat the food, not eat our projects or worries. Because, it's very rare to sit together with, let's say, you sit with your strangers. Because some of the people, I sit in the chair next to me, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know he or she. But we come together, look like you are in the same family. Right? Because we want to practice. We present for ourselves and for others. So eating meditation is not only nourish yourself, but nourish the community, nourish a lot of people, nourish the earth. But if you're not present there, make sure that you eat and you be aware about the food. Second, you eat and you aware about the people around you. 10 people in the table. Who is out there? So you have connection. Connection to the food, connection to someone on the table. So this morning I feel like my table, I feel the whole, we connected. So that's why when we come together, we turn our palm, we bow. And then we sit down. And then we turn our palm to contemplate 5 contemplations. Silently, you look at to the sheet of paper on the table. That is, I want to read with you with these 5 contemplations. This food is a gift of the earth, the sky, numerous living beings, and much hard and loving work. May we eat with mindfulness and gratitude so as to be worthy to receive this food. May we recognize and transform unwholesome mental formations, especially our greed, and learn to eat with moderation. May we keep our compassion alive by eating in such a way that reduces the suffering of living beings, stops contributing to climate change, and heals and preserves our precious planets. We accept this food so that we may nurture our siblinghoods, build our community, and realize our ideal of serving all living beings. So actually, before we get the food, we get in line, we need to practice this. So we get the food in such a way that enough for us. We eat in such a way that we can recognize our greed. We get too much. We learn to eat with moderation. So the third contemplation is very important. When you get in line, and you know that the food is there, is a gift from the earth. And then you are nourished from the earth. We are born from the earth, and then we die and you go down to the earth. Simply it's like that. But when you eat, actually we grown up because of food. And the food grows from the earth. So you eat the earth. So the earth is there. So when you see this is a gift, you practice mindfulness, you practice in such a way that you nourish gratitude, compassion in your hearts, in order to feel worthy, to feel really connected to the earth, to nourish compassion, to nourish your joy, nourish your love to Mother Earth. And I believe that we eat vegetarian, vegan, you already contribute a lot to the climate change, to reduce the climate change, and to the love of the Mother Earth, right? You eat meat, I eat fish or something like that. It's different. Those kind of food, maybe they process, there is something to pay by the pollutes, climate change, everything. So you see, you eat the food that we eat over here is vegan, is one thing, but at the same time you eat with love. You eat with your smile. You get what you need. So that when you finish, you don't throw away the food. So when you go to the same table, you sit down and you can offer a smile to your beloved ones around you. And then you can, after contemplation, silently, at breakfast or dinner, lunch, I hope, I think lunch will be, we listen to 5 contemplations. And every 15 minutes, the bell rings so that you can stop and recognize that, oh, my mind's still here with my food or somewhere else. You see? So it's very helpful to continue to nourish your mindfulness and love to the food and to the people eating together. Chew very slow, 30 times. Maybe at lunch, try to do it. Chew 30 times until you feel like, I eat carrots. I know the carrots. It's like water. You know the rain in the carrot. You eat and then you chew and look like become the liquid. And you look deeply to see where's carrot come from. Look like the water, the rain. Come from the rain, come from the earth. You feel very, very tasty. So you chew 30 times. And then make sure that you every mouthful, you put your spoon down and you chew. So to eat in that way, very nourishing. It's not about eating, but about the practicing as well. To practice to heal and to nourish your body and your ancestral body and your descendant body too. So can you do it this at lunch? We eat and remember we chew slowly, 30 times. So let us listen to one sound the bell. So dear Sangha, maybe I take me a few more minutes before we end. And I think pretty much all the practices I already shared. And the other practices, I think we already know. But I would like to encourage you to practice. Sometimes we have a time to practice noble silence. The practice of solitude is very important also. The sister last night sharing about the stopping, resting, and healing. So sometimes with the Sangha activities, of course, we do whatever Sangha doing together. Dharma sharing, we share together. Every day, you talk a lot and we occupy too much about our mind. And practice of noble silence. What is noble here? Noble because something very deep you can touch. Silence is not only silent by not talking, but, in the mountain, at night or in early morning, it's so deep. The silence of the mountain is healing itself. So when you silence your mind, you can allow yourself to rest. Take a break from thinking too much. Take a break from planning. Just allow yourself to be. Sometimes you have a free time, for example, this afternoon, have an exercise time or personal time. Or sometime between the activities, you may walk in alone in the park. Or you sit on the bank, on the chair somewhere else. Close your eyes. To touch the silence of your heart. Touch the silence of the mountain, to see the birds singing, to see the cloud passing, to look at the light changing of the mountain. That is bring you a lot of healing. Because inside of us, there is something very deep, the space. If you have a space in here, the freedom bring you a lot of peace and happiness. If in your heart you don't have a space, you cannot be happy and free. So when you silence your talking, no work, not working, planning anything, but also observe your mind, silence your minds, to allow yourself to heal. Stop your thinking, allow your mind to rest, and allow the compassion come. Allow the silence to heal your wounds in your hearts. The nature is very important here. That's why, again, three things I feel very right to think about, to practice is, like Thầy Jung mentioned last night. First is the sky. Okay? Sky. Clear sky is your mind. Second is the cloud. Everything is changing. Permanent. But also beautiful. The third is the mountain, the solidity. So solidity and freedom in you, the space of the sky in you is very important. No talking, offer yourself to be silent. I don't need to do anything. I just sit. I just lie down on the grass. You can go down there to lie down grass. Look up to the sky. And you touch the silence. You touch the space of the sky. Let go. And then you let go. Open your heart. So I just want to share this so that it's a noble silence. It's not about noble silence only at night time, but you can do that actually if you like. Your own self, you do walking, sitting, or lying down on the grass, to continue to touch the goodness of the noble silence, to heal and to nourish your own 5-year-old child in your heart. So I would like to end here, and hopefully all the practices we share today is like a basic practices, okay? But next few days, the Dharma talk will be go deeper into the different Dharma doors. You can forget everything, but don't forget 3 things. So 3 things that I mentioned is the 3 things outside of you. But these 3 things outside of you is the cloud, the sky, and the mountain. But 3 things inside of you is breathing, your mindful steps, your smile. Okay? So always you bring this together with you. You're smiling mindfully. Mindfulness of smiling. Breathe mindfully. Mindfulness of breathing. Walk mindfully, your steps. Mindfulness of stepping, walking. Mindfulness of walking. You move everywhere, you sit everywhere, you maintain this kind of 3 things practice. And then peace, joy arise in your heart. And then you can have a lot of energy, of freedom, solidity to heal your pain and your suffering. So wish you all have a wonderful retreat and enjoy your day. Thank you for your listening. Hopefully my English, you can understand.